In the heart of the misty moors, nestled amidst ancient trees and fog-draped hills, stood the enigmatic Hollowbrook Manor, a place whispered about in hushed tones, where reality and the ethereal danced a delicate waltz. It was said that the manor was haunted by the spirit of Lady Arabella Hollowbrook, who met a tragic end on the eve of her wedding centuries ago. As the moon cast its eerie glow upon the manor's ivy-covered walls, a lone traveler named Thomas found himself seeking shelter from the biting cold. Ignoring the chilling tales of the locals, he ventured forth, determined to spend the night within the manor's ivy-clad embrace. As he stepped over the threshold, a sudden gust of wind extinguished his lantern, plunging him into darkness. Thomas's heart raced as he fumbled for his flint and steel, struggling to rekindle the light. Just as he managed to relight his lantern, he heard it, the soft, mournful whisper that seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. "Thomas," the voice sighed, a melodic yet haunting cadence that sent shivers down his spine. He turned to find nothing but the flickering shadows dancing upon the walls. With trepidation, Thomas ascended the creaking staircase, its wooden boards echoing with each step. The air grew colder, and the atmosphere seemed to thicken as he reached the upper landing. His lantern's feeble glow revealed a flicker of movement, an ephemeral figure, draped in flowing white, gliding along the hallway. Lady Arabella. Her form was translucent, an echo of the past, and her sorrowful gaze met his. "Why have you come here, Thomas?" she whispered, her voice a gentle breeze that brushed against his ear. "Do you seek to unravel the mysteries that shroud this place?" Thomas's voice trembled as he stammered. I seek only shelter for the night. Lady Arabella, I mean no harm." The ghostly apparition seemed to waver, its form becoming more translucent. "Stay," she implored, her voice a melancholic plea. "Stay and listen to my tale, the tale of love and betrayal that binds me to this forsaken place." And so, Thomas sat by the flickering fire, his lantern's glow illuminating Lady Arabella's ghostly visage. She began to recount a tragic story of forbidden love and treachery, a tale of a cruel suitor who sought her hand, not out of love, but for the manor's wealth. When Lady Arabella discovered his true intentions, she confronted him on the night of their intended nuptials. His rage consumed him, Lady Arabella whispered, her voice quivering with emotion. "He struck me down, and I fell, my life extinguished before it truly began." As her tale reached its sorrowful conclusion, Lady Arabella's form began to fade, her voice growing fainter. "Remember my story, Thomas," she whispered, her essence dispersing like mist in the morning sun. "May my tale serve as a warning to those who would let greed and deceit guide their hearts." With a final wisp of ethereal energy, she vanished completely, leaving Thomas alone in the darkness of Hollowbrook Manor. The next morning, the sun's golden rays pierced through the manor's stained glass windows, illuminating the dust motes that danced in the air. As Thomas departed, he couldn't help but feel a sense of melancholy, as if the very walls held the echoes of Lady Arabella's tragic tale. And so the legend of Hollowbrook Manor endured, whispered through generations. A ghostly reminder of the consequences of love gone awry, forever haunting the misty moors and the hearts of those who dared to listen.